lad, I'm going to come to you first. Undefeated, making history. Are you intimidated by this crowd?
Not really. It gets me excited. We worked very hard for this and we're going to continue.
Confidence, I love that. Ambi, you were on smoke yesterday. You were incredible. Can we see a performance like that again here?
Of course. We have this crowd backing us, and it's going to be a good game.
Can we get a handshake? All right, go and take your seats. Best of luck, guys. And listen, we've got a full crowd here ready to go, so I'm going to ask one more time. Who's taking this semi-final? Is it Twisted Minds? Maybe Shopify Rebellion? The crowd's ready. Salt Lake City is ready. Lynx and XR Troika, I know you're ready too. Let's get this started.
Semi, but Spoit has not been in the semifinals since the Berlin Major. I mean, Salt Lake City. Do you think Shopify Rebellion have it?
As the day progresses, Twisted Minds, of course, a worthy opponent at this stage. Got to give credit to them. The position that they find themselves in. Flawless throughout the Swiss, an incredible showing Lynx. Who are quickly becoming a firm favourite. We're going to be kicking off on Lair.
Fighting for a seat at the table, got it last year with EML, and now trusting everybody with a semi-final performance. Utility going quick. We're surprised at the lack of a Ying ban from Twisted Minds. This is something that, well, I was going to say the Rebellion don't really need to ban the Candelas, now do you?
Gone with it as well is the Heart Breacher. Asham, he can activate his goggles. That's not going to save you against an air trap.
Alive, Spoit and Ambi. We're going to need to get big kills to open big push. There's been a player inside a basket pretty much the whole time, and right as the door opens, Ambi's head taken clean off by J-Lad around the corner. Guardz finally winning his duel with Spoit, and Twisted Minds, a statement out the gate.
Right now, Hasham caught out on the Dogby. Unable to transition at the moment, and the death mark. They're really throwing everything at making sure he's rooted out.
Throwing shield, completely get why they might make such a decision, but it's the structure that's built around him as well. Twisted Minds know he's going to invite such attention, and so P9 and J-Lad on the roam as well. Lurin, Canadian, and Surf. Twisted Minds are getting the best of them.
Not only in the kills, but also in the utility at the moment. P9 on that mute is just able to step into a jammer with Spoit going down Minds. 3 versus 2 at the moment. Fortunately for Spoit, he will be picked up now, and they've still got a minute to work with. But again, I look at the tools. We're asking for a lot out of these booty drones, and no one's able to sit on site or close.
So as the Rebellion push into sight, the last one used on the mute, but if one of these jammers is alive, they can cleanse it, and that's exactly what'll happen. Ambi off the back of the flashes, pushes straight in. Scopo's camera getting some good information, but info's not really good. You just know where death's coming from, not whether or not you can avoid it. Hydra coming his way, and Tricks now with some information, and a headshot on Spoit, but Ambi with the finisher. 24 hours is not enough. Yesterday, but in 2 rounds so far, need to see a little bit more. Hasham, but just see a little bit.
He's genuinely the limit for them at the moment.
Talk about structure, Spoit moving a little bit away from the rest of the team.
Calls and the information has already proved valuable in this series alone, let alone whatever anything else has happened. Who other? Well, Ambi.
Over Shopify Rebellion. So Surf pushed even further back towards Ops. A Canadian? Surely not. He just worked his way into the site, but P9 ready for it. Sitting in front of a bulletproof camera. Twisted Minds are not letting any gaps form in this defense. Spurf using the chaos to his advantage, finds 2. Nothing. One player, top green. Bailiff in hand, noise being made. Super Shorty around the corner as well, and he doesn't even know. It is just basic siege from Twisted Minds at the moment. Good reads and game sense from Twisted Minds right now. And also, of course, that classic gun skill. Rebellion were in a 5v3 with Twisted Minds running out of Skybridge, taking aggressive fights, getting a 5v3. This time, they're playing a bit more reserved, playing a bit more passive. Guards,
We're only really able to make a crouch hole at the moment at the best, and that is if we don't see any.
you have to go things a different way, but having the grip, having the Ying is important. But again, the Ying is the first attacker to fall. Spoit already used all of his Bs on the op side. And what better player for the round to maybe weigh on than Ambi, especially as Rexin. Next up for that diffuser to join up with Surf. Now these two players, one half of them fall, the other two. Spoit with a Bailiff can only down Trix. Finished with the assault rifle, but Twisted.
Scoreline right now. Twisted Minds, if they get a 4-2 defense out of this, that's going to be fun.
All worried about taking fights. And it comes likely from that confidence that the desk talked about. So many wins under their belt.
5 versus 3 if Rebellion choose to just push straight through. However, his impact through that late round, it's going to be big.
It's gonna be big if he survives. Same might be said for Surf with a shotgun around the corner. 2 more attackers fall. Guards get them both. I don't know how that happened. Dealing with fights in front and behind him, but the Rebellion quickly taking the lead away. Albeit, Ovo might have just interrupted it. It's only Trix alone for the moment. Scopo's so far away, quickly trying to rotate down, but Trix surviving when he absolutely needs to. Ashom finally making it back. Ambi, low HP, the 1v1 spots him with the flash! What you want to see, especially when Hashom, sitting at Op's doorway, will be droning. Beat the Pretender, or will Ambi just sitting around the corner. Hashom face checking, ready for it. As P9 goes down upstairs, Hashom finally commits! Domes Ambi on first floor. And now the Rebellion decide they need to pick up the pace. Defenders sitting behind these mirror windows scatter like flies. Canadian blinding one, but can't land the shot. Surf next up with a shotgun, moving in for the finisher. But that shield, when you're already low HP, legs exposed. Not much the defense can do, and not much they need to do. Got an ID on Trix, moving as well from the opposite position, a double pinch, but one goes the Solus's way. Shotgun as well, but Rexon's good for it.
Attackers recovered the
These
bomb.
rounds have come down to just ever so barely. As Rexon holds on, he spots him at the last second. That could have been the end of
Stress levels, okay? Let's just calm down a little bit, okay? Guys, we're a great team. We fought for those last 2 rounds.
I said, like, we're gonna fight. I think we're all clear.
Fight.
Yeah. And for once, they're gonna do something horizontal. Let's make sure. If they do this,
Even the last round, it took a 3K from Rexon to pull it off. So see the breach be open again. Double electrification ban. Teams not wanting to mess around, just want to be able to get those walls open nice and quickly and focus on the rest. But look at this from Sir. He's planting the shield down. He's making the challenge. He's made the stand. Ambi hits him with the assist. Well, Hashom
out. A lot of smoke canisters being used early. Hashom finding another. Ambi instead over towards the Skybridge position, found out by the
blah, but it's all on P9 to really make anything happen from below. J-Lag just dips back, takes Spoit down. That's just going to open things up here.
A 4v2, this should be such an easy conversion. Canadian especially, not only down to 1 toxic canister, but down to just himself. J-Lad, both with the fight. Will be aided by the intel gathered by Hashom. Ambi will run into this information quite quick. Ready with the destructive ingredient. Good play by the Solus. This is only going to ward off the clear, though. Ambi is pretty much by himself. Impact goes out, down some, gets the second! Ambi's fine. Information gathered by the Grim. C4 sent out by Spoit. But tucked around the corner, the Nomad, good for it. Spoit trying to do double duty on both those angles.
3 angles from there. Rexon and Surf, look at the amount of floor that they've got open right now. They should be able to see everything they need, but Canadian loses the fight.
Down below. That's Rexon, excuse me. Just waiting. Sees one around the corner. C4 goes out, lands right at Trix's feet. Another 1v1 for Rexon. Twisted Minds are making it easy for him, but P9 taking the vert. It is enough out the swing and try and evade these vertical angles as best he can. Only 3 seconds to go. Surf biding his time, waiting, watching, and finds him!
info as to where these defenders are hiding.
J-Lad with some information. Spots the right side of just one guy's head.
From serve, he might find himself some brilliant timing right now.
He's moving around the corner, but no, Guardz is ready for it. Twisted Minds have made a good read. Rexon sends trip. That shotgun hit so hard it sent him to map 2. P9 next up on deck. 3 shots. Hero. And he comes clad in purple. How about lucky number 4? Can handle this? Do you think with 4 kills that Rexon isn't gonna get ya? Our colleague Crow and I think we've talked about many times with Twisted Minds. This team is great. They've got excellent gun skill. They are menaces in the server, but sometimes you put a join them on the rocket stairs. Hard breach now successful for Twisted Minds. I was gonna say, here's one problem, Spoit behind the Kiva barriers, but Glass sitting in a smoke is about as simple a solution as you can get. This one's a bit more complicated though. Canadian still has 17 to that position.
That is the only thing they've got here to deny the plant, and already the blitz is storming through!
He's just run in. Guardz ego peaks all of them. Canadian and Surf fall to the pistol, but Ambi, he is margin. He's got information. He's ready with the pre-fire. The Twisted Minds seem to be ready with the angle too. There's one, but he's got 3 more. Tucked around the corner. Assault rifles train his way. He's trying with these pre-fires. He's trying his best, but P9, a skeleton key at close range.
Especially when you start to think about what map 2 in this series could look like.
Just one position. C4 hits the floor. And unfortunately, for Shopify Rebellion, the blitz slowed the staircase, but even on the support being supplied by the Jaeger, Rexon with the first. But in terms of the position that Twisted Minds are focusing on, it could not be better. And yet Spoit just turning to the right, finds one. But Guardz, what is this? He's at the site, dealing with the vertical angles. Guardz on for 3. Not the angles, he's got the time, but he's looking the wrong way. Guardz might be planning in Star Tricks, might be planning in smoke. It's got to be a 2-man retake. Stacking up on the opposite side. C4 will clear the way. Shotgun next up as Canadian lands up. What a show! Pieces him up both with 5 shots. They have put all of us, all of you on map point.
Perfectly spaced so that you can reload the shotgun every single time.
I somehow don't think that might.
Off and restrict some of this play. A high shot here could be lethal.
Could completely demolish the Rebellion, or if some utility placed at the bottom of that hatch might have just been enough to stop this Twisted Minds attack. We haven't seen it. No hero has arrived. No knight in shining armor for Shopify Rebellion with 30 seconds to go. If they just want to win this on time, they have got 1 less player. They have 2 left minds if he's not careful. But it's only 10 seconds. Just 10 seconds to go. Twisted Minds start dropping bodies. Ambient Canadian winning 1v1. It's only 10 seconds. You don't need 3 minutes. Just 10 seconds to push the Rebellion to OT.
Pressure here. J-Lad finds Canadian. Canadian's playing.
And a moment like this for the Blackbeard to fall, even struggling on the hard breach. Twisted Minds are not
Too much of one player.
Deploying Selma.
Still got some teammates at his shoulders. But even that's going to slow things down. Selma getting destroyed.
in P9 more utility than he could spend if he had 10 lifetimes. Surf runs right into it. Shopify Rebellion running right into Twisted Minds' hands. And Rexen, powerless, defeated. An impactless kill as impactless can get. Completely stopped at the gates. Twisted Minds on map point.
Goes backstairs and hopefully deal with Rexen.
Need to deal with Rexen and Canadian. Utility alone. Firebolt going in, but still some more work needs to be done.
Canadian now caught out with the fire, can't aggress up the stairs anymore, can't reach.
With 18 kills, shooting a Blackbeard through his shield and wait for tricks to ADS or knock that shield back. Spoit, not a null factor at the moment, but Canadian gun in hand gets the first pick for Shopify Rebellion. It is another low time execute for Twisted Minds. Don't have an advantage, don't have the time, don't have the kills. As it's not Ambi, it's not a young gun, it's the IGL. Moving it to a 2v2, and Rexen might shut it down. Shopify Rebellion, it has not been clean, and it's not been decisive.
As well.
Good night.
Caught out there, does need to be a little bit careful. Ambi is going to find his own outside to in here. We've not even seen Rebellion commit to
Clear things out, but P9 creeping up to the window. But Ambi looking to close the door on round 15. J-Lad and Guardz. 20% of the job done. But that's just 1/4 of 80. And that is Guardz with nothing! Shopify Rebellion almost lose their home. But in all 15, just stay alive.
Shopify Rebellion getting it done there on map number 1. Twisted Minds putting up an incredible fight for a map we have barely seen them play. But ultimately, the North American team in SR